Time for the excitement of NCAA Division II basketball, featuring the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference and your Shepherd University Rams. Today's play-by-play video coverage is being brought to you by Hagerstown Ford. We deliver to your home. Ford of Hagerstown.com. Panhandle Dumpsters, because you have a choice. PanhandleDumpsters.com. The Mirius Group. Start planning for a brilliant future. The Joe Ferretti Law Office in downtown Martinsburg, delivering first-rate service and results for our clients. Green Tree Realty, a great place to call home. Jackie Lewis Broker. GreenTreeRealty.com. Mike Folk for Governor. Accountable, ethical, responsible. Folk4WV.com. And by Smallwood & Small, an Erie affiliate. Total Insurance Solutions. Standing by is our TV10 broadcast team. Let's head to the court and get today's pregame show underway.
Thought they would be, and that was 7 out of the 9 teams in the PSAC East. But these young players for the Rams have really come on strong. I think they've developed and grown more quickly than even head coach Jenna Eckleberry maybe could have expected, and they have helped to carry this basketball team along with the veteran leadership of Sydney Clayton and Marley McLaughlin. And you put it all together, and well, the Rams have had a very strong year.
Looking forward to this one. It is game 1 just about to start, but it is that early evening to night doubleheader. The men's game will tip off a scheduled 7:30 tip, but it'll be about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. That is our matchup. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll break down this matchup just a little bit more, tell you really what makes each team go, and take a look at some players to watch out for in this one. Again, after this 1-minute timeout, this is Shepherd Ram basketball on TV10.
Nothing goes better with football than chicken. From Pee-wee to the big boys to the wing T formation, a hearty meal of 12 pieces for just $9 is just what the boys need to be at their best. Oh my, fumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Omaha!
Rock's Local Market.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%. Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Welcome back into the Butcher Athletic Center. Shippensburg in town taking on our Shepherd University Rams. Time to take a look at both of these teams. Matt, for both teams, you have really three players that are going to lead the way scoring. When you look at Shippensburg, 3 players in double figures averaging scoring this year. Ariel Jones is averaging 22.4 a game. Destiny Jefferson chipping in 14.3. And Aubrielle Green averaging 10.2. Very comparable to what you're going to see on the side of Shepherd when you look at Abby Beeman chipping in 19 a game. Marley McLaughlin chipping in 18 a game and 17 for Sydney Clayton. So really it's going to be a three-headed monster on both sides.
Well, and these two teams are so similar in their team statistics as well, as both are averaging right around 74 to 75 points a game. Shepherd giving up about 71 and Shippensburg giving up only about 68. Both teams shooting well from the field. Shepherd a little bit better even than Shippensburg, shooting 47%, and the Rams have been better from beyond the arc, shooting at 38% compared to the 28% three-point shooting for Shippensburg. But one of the things you got to watch is Shippensburg gets to the line. They will shoot the free throws a lot. 465 attempts so far on the season, and the Rams have to find a way to try to slow things down for Ariel Jones. She's been to the line herself 162 times this year.
And that's one thing that you can probably attribute to the fact that Shepherd is as good as they are from beyond the arc. Not too many drives down low, but if it's going to be somebody driving, it's going to be the little hesitation move for Abby Beeman at the top of the key, or it's going to be what should be a patented move for Sydney Clayton on that low block, the little pump fake and up and under. Other than that, Shepherd is going to want to keep it on the outside, so I think that's where you can find that difference in free throw attempts.
Well, and look at the three-point shooting. Abby Beeman has knocked down 40. Marley McLaughlin has hit 37, helping to pace the Rams. The top three-point shooter, Ariel Jones, has hit 39, and Destiny Jefferson has hit 24 for Shippensburg. But, you know, you look at the three-point shooting, Shippensburg's made 85 out of 296 from beyond the arc, while Shepherd has already knocked down 131, and they've taken 340 three-point shots.
So that is a look at the matchup in this one. We'll have our keys to the game coming up here in just a few minutes. But first, let's take a 2-minute timeout. Back to the studio column. Let's make it a 2-minute timeout. Then we will be back for keys to the game. Starting lineups not too far after. Then tip here from the Butcher Center at Shippensburg in town, taking on Shepherd. Back in 2 minutes. This is Shepherd Ram basketball on TV 10.
Because when it comes to trash, you have options. Panhandle Dumpsters is a local family-owned garbage hauling company serving both residential and commercial customers with weekly trash pickup, dumpster service, yard waste pickup, and bulk pickups too. Panhandle Dumpsters will give you a free trash can and provide curbside service for just $23 a month. Panhandle Dumpsters features a fleet of quieter, eco-friendly garbage trucks, thereby reducing the noise usually associated with pickup. Switch now and save up to 30%. Call 833-DUMP-STR, panhandledumpsters.com.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome back into the Butcher Center. It's Shippensburg Red Raiders in town taking on our Shepherd University Rams. The last segment of our pregame show. Matt Crawford here with you. Matt Miller actually heading sideline. We'll go down to him momentarily for keys to the game. Our cameraman is Eric Sterick, and Colin McLaughlin is our studio engineer. Again, both of these teams coming in wanting to continue what has been a good run for them this season. Shippensburg 10-3 in the PSAC, just one game ahead of East Stroudsburg, so they want to keep that number one spot, because you look at the tiebreaker, both of those teams 13-6. Shepherd with a win would get their 9th conference win and be just one game behind East Stroudsburg and Shippensburg, so you know that both of these teams are looking for a big win tonight. All right, let's send it down courtside. It's time for keys to the game, and we will send it down to Matt Miller, who is right now behind the scorer's table getting ready to get our starting lineups and whatnot. So Matt, it is time for keys to the game in this one.
Well, Matt, certainly one of the keys to this game for the Shepherd University Rams, he is staying out of foul trouble. As we talked about earlier, this is a Shippensburg team that gets to the line, especially Ariel Jones. She's going to drive with a basketball, and Shepherd cannot afford to get into foul trouble, especially Sydney Clayton. They need her play down inside. Meanwhile, when the Rams have the basketball, needs to be some good decision-making for Abby Beeman. She is a freshman, but doesn't really play like it. She's got more assists than she does turnovers, a pretty decent ratio there. She's going to have to handle the basketball well to help run this Ram offense today.
Keys to the game brought to you by Matt Miller on the sideline. Let's go ahead and take one more 2-minute break as we wrap up the pregame show. That will cover the national anthem here. Then we'll be back for starting lineups. Back in 2 minutes. This is Shepherd Ram basketball on TV 10.
Care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
Call Allstate agent Gary Kelly today at 304-263-4596. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. At Anthony's Pizza Inwood location, nobody does it better. We make our own dough and we bake it fresh twice daily. That's freshly baked twice a day to make sure your pizza always tastes great. Take advantage of our Anthony's Pizza special offer. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas, just $17.99. And when you buy 3 12-inch subs, the 4th one's on us. For the best in freshly made pizzas, subs, calzones, stromboli, lasagna, and more, it's got to be Anthony's Pizza, 372 Middleway Pike in Inwood. Call 229-7373 for delivery. Anthony'sMenu.com.
To see the inspirations of Miss Yu's tuxedo collection, look to the sky and stars. For the jewelry itself, come to Bechdel Jewelers for the Trunk Show, November 23rd and 24th. These playful pieces are a wonderland of sparkly blacks and whites, plus other festive colors. Gems like shimmering black druzy, onyx, and ice quartz adorn silver and gold. Enjoy sophisticated everyday elegance at the Trunk Show, November 23rd and 24th, and let your inner sparkle shine. Only at Bechdel Jewelers, Route 11 South, Inwood.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we ask at this time that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and the men and women who protect our freedom both home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem.
anthem wrapping up here at the Butcher Center. So we welcome you back in. We will now send a courtside with public address announcer Roger Haymood for today's starting lineups.
Introducing today's starting lineups. First for the Raiders of Shippensburg. At forward, a 6-foot sophomore from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, number 14, Lauren Mills. At guard, a 5'7" junior from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, number 15, Ariel Jones. At forward, a 6-foot junior from Chester, Pennsylvania, number 21, Chriselle Gordy. At forward, a 6'1" sophomore from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, number 22, Lauren Pettis. And at guard, a 5'6" junior from Scranton, Pennsylvania, number 35, Destiny Jefferson. The Raiders are led by head coach Christy Turn with assistant coaches Dave Smith and Jocelyn Clippinger. And now the starters for your Shepherd University Rams. At guard, a 5'4" freshman from Ridgely, West Virginia, number 4, Abby Beeman. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore from York, Pennsylvania, number 14, Hannah Myers. At guard, a 5'8" freshman from Manassas, Virginia, number 22, Jordan Smith. At forward, a 5'11" junior from Frederick, Maryland, number 24, Sydney Clayton. And at guard, a 5'8" junior from Haymarket, Virginia, number 25, Marley McLaughlin. Rams are led by head coach Jenna Eckerberry with assistant coach Brittany Batts.
Thank you, Roger. Your starting lineups for both teams just announced those on hand here at the Butcher Center. Again, for Shippensburg, it will be Mills, Jones, Gordy, Pettis, and Jefferson. For the Shepherd University Rams, it'll be star freshman Abby Beeman, Hannah Myers, Jordan Smith, Sydney Clayton, and Marley McLaughlin. For Shippensburg, they will come in with the blue uniforms. Raiders in the front with red letters, white numbers on the front and back of those uniforms. And for Shepherd, they will be in the gold uniforms, blue numbers and letters, Shepherd across the front with a little bit of that white trim. Good crowd so far on hand today for the first game. Again, some people just getting off work, but expect what should be a very good crowd for the men's game with both the Shippensburg teams playing very well and being so close. The tip to Jefferson in the backcourt. Shippensburg is going to start with the basketball. Moving it in to this left corner. It is Mills with it. Now sending it back out top. Good lane to drive in for kicking it down low. Sydney Clayton there to poke it away. That pass by Gordy was intercepted. Now McLaughlin working into the front court. Beeman now with it on that right wing. 3 off the front of the iron. No good, but Hannah Myers gets that offensive rebound for sending it back out to Smith. It's McLaughlin now with it. Beeman will go back to the jump circle and set up the offense.
Matt, a great start for the Lady Rams to get the turnover on the defensive end and then an offensive rebound, a chance to get the first points.
Beeman a little hesitation. Now she's going to drive. 2 seconds on the shot clock. McLaughlin now left corner 3 as the shot clock expires. That one short off the front of the iron. Shippensburg gets the rebound and pushes it quickly. It's Mills into the front court, driving right side. Too strong on the layup attempt off the front of the iron, but does get a run rebound after it was tipped around. That second opportunity, no good as well. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Shippensburg. It'll be Shepherd Ram basketball.
I think Lauren Pettis down inside, the 6'1" sophomore for Shippensburg, looking either for a foul as far as someone going over the back and some contact, or at least maybe that the ball went out off of a Ram.
Beeman with it. Bounce pass to Marley McLaughlin at the top of the key. Before giving it to Hannah Myers. Back to McLaughlin on that right wing. Goes around the ball screen by Clayton. Now Clayton will roll towards the basket. Has that shot blocked down low. Good block by Destiny Jefferson coming over on the help defense. I think Clayton thought she was going to have a wide open lane as both defenders on her were in front of her, not in front of the basket.
Yeah, as you said, great backside help as Jefferson cut over, and a great job to get a hand on that ball down around the waist of Clayton as she was trying to bring it up.
Smith, little hesitation, looking for a bounce pass to McLaughlin. That one intercepted down low by Pettis. Now back the other way. It's Jones with it as she will steady that dribble at the left wing. Jones again now with it, trying to send it down low, tipped away by Sydney Clayton before Beeman runs it down, and she's got one-on-one going down that right side. Contested, missed that one short. Goes out of bounds last off Sydney Clayton.
0-0, a defensive struggle early on in this one as both teams are really stingy in the paint and contesting every shot.
Jefferson will run the point as she brings it into the front court, being guarded by Jordan Smith, working to that right side, looking to drive baseline. She will before picking up her dribble. Pass into Gordy, who goes down low. Pass went then to Pettis, who gets fouled, and actually, make that Gordy who gets fouled. She'll go to the line for two. That foul going to go on Sydney Clayton, her first of the ball game.
Yeah, that is a tough one and something that Sydney Clayton has to be aware of. Cannot get into serious foul trouble.
First foul shot for Gordy up and good, and the first point of our contest almost 2 minutes in. Gordy connects on both. Shippensburg takes a 2-0 lead, but can't really say takes an early 2-0 lead. Again, we're just about 2 minutes into the ball game. McLaughlin looking to drive, then kicks it back out to Sydney Clayton straight away. Now Beeman with it.
Matt, those are two big ones for Gordy. She's normally just a 47% free throw shooter.
Smith looking to drive in the lane, nowhere to go. So pull it back out. Now Hannah Myers driving baseline, looking for the pass. Throws it underneath the basket in the backboard, but last touched by Shippensburg. It'll stay Shepherd basketball, deflected on its way back down.
I believe it was Lauren Mills who was the one who got a hand on it as that ball then skimmed off the bottom of the backboard in the net, although now we've got two officials getting together to discuss the play. Wow.
And they will reverse the call. It'll be Shippensburg basketballs. Apparently no deflection after hitting the bottom of the backboard or before hitting the bottom of the backboard. The inbound goes to Jefferson, and she'll work it up this near side into the front court. Tightly guarded by Smith, working to the right. Now goes in that right corner to Mills. Mills picks up that dribble back to Jefferson. Now back to Mills at the foul line. Picks up that dribble, looking for a cutting Jefferson. Finds her on the right side, and an easy layup as Mills beats Jordan Smith on the right side.
Yeah, it's a great backdoor cut, a little give and go, if you will. She passed the ball off, and as soon as the defender kind of turned just a little bit, Jefferson made the cut to the basket, got the ball back in the easy lay-in.
Sydney Clayton with it at the top of the arc, uses that left-hand dribble before giving it to Marlon McLaughlin on that left wing. Free ball up and good. Shepherd gets back within one, 4-3.
Marley McLaughlin is a 39% three-point shooter, 37 of 95 coming in.
Down low to Gordy, double coverage, a little up and under, and she connects through two defenders, Clayton and Beeman, right there, but a good strong move by Chriselle Jordy to connect. 6-3 is that Shippensburg lead, but quickly into the front court. Beeman passes to Sydney Clayton. Has that one blocked on the way up. It'll stay Shepherd Ram basketball.
Yeah, that's Lauren Pettis who was able to get that block.
First substitution of the ball game coming out will be Sydney Clayton. Anna Ross coming into the game. Ross, a graduate student out of Cleveland, Ohio, goes 6'2". McLaughlin with it at the foul line. She'll pull up for the jump shot, rattles around and connects. Shepherd again back within one, 6:40 remaining in quarter number one. 6-5, Shippensburg out in front by one. Jones with it into the front court. Little hesitation around Hannah Myers, and Myers going to get called for the reach. It'll be her first foul, second on the team.
Tell you, you see the quickness of this Shippensburg team and how they like to try to drive and get that ball to the rim if they can.
Jefferson with it, double teamed out on that right wing, looking to drive, nowhere to go, cut off by Jordan Smith, sends it back out to Mills. Mills looking for a pass down low, has the intended target, then a good bounce pass, finishing at the rim was Gordy. Great backdoor pass by Lauren Pettis. Shippensburg out in front, 8-5.
Well, two defenders came to Pettis as she was able to split those defenders, turn and find the open player, and that left Gordy for the two.
Abby Beeman, a straightaway three. That one too strong off the back of the iron. Ross tipped it up momentarily, but run down by Jones, who will work quickly into the offensive end and throwing a pass down low. The intended target was Gordy, but intercepted by Marley McLaughlin, who will bring you up into the front court. Little hesitation and fouled. Be interesting to see whether they call that on the floor or going up. She was making that move going to the basket, and they will give her a couple of shots.
Yeah, that foul goes on Lauren Pettis. She just couldn't get her feet set as she turned to see McLaughlin coming right at her. The body contact just at the initial going up point leads to the 2 free throws.
First foul shot for McLaughlin. Rolls around, no good. Coming into the game for Shippensburg on Brielle Green.
Marley McLaughlin, a 71% free throw shooter, 65 of 92 coming in.
Second foul shot, much the same as the first. Rolls around, does not fall. McLaughlin 0 for 2. Quickly into the front court. It's Green with it on that low block. Has it poked away. Trying to run it down was McLaughlin, but running out of real estate. It'll go out of bounds. Shippensburg basketball.
Right now, the only 5 points in the game for the 5'8 junior Marley McLaughlin, as the Rams yet to get anybody else on the scoreboard.
Mills cues in that inbound, gets it into Jefferson, who'll bring it back out top. Then back over to Mills on that right wing, looking for the bounce pass. Nowhere to go. She'll drive it herself. Picks up that dribble in the lane before kicking it back out. Brielle Green has it. A awkward right-hand dribble, and she gets called with a traveling violation. You could tell. It almost looked like that was her offhand she was trying to dribble with, Matt.
Yeah, and then she turned thinking she could pass it right back out, but the player had cut towards the baseline, and the pass went right into the Ram bench. By the way, Chriselle Gordy has 6 of the 8 on the board right now for Shippensburg. It's been one lady on each end of the floor.
Ross, a little runner on the right side. That one's short. Barely skimmed the right side of the rim. Now quickly Jefferson brings it into the front court. Can she go coast to coast? Floater in the lane. Gets it to drop, and Shippensburg is now doubled up. Shepherd 10-5 as we near 5 minutes to play in quarter number 1. Beeman now a crossover dribble going right. Bounce pass to the right side. McLaughlin from the right wing 3. That one's short off the side of the iron. Bringing it quickly into the front court is Ariel Jones. Little hesitation move, right side, right hand, finishes off the glass. Great quickness and great finish by Jones. 12-5, Shippensburg lead, 4:45 remaining in quarter number 1 as Beeman sends it back out to Myers. Bounce pass to McLaughlin on the right wing.
That little hesitation move got Hannah Myers back on her heels, and as soon as her heels hit the floor, boom, Jones went right by her and got to the rim.
Beeman slowing things down, looking to set up an offensive set. Under 10 on that shot clock. She'll try the step back 3, too strong off the back of the iron. Green with the rebound, giving it to Jefferson, who will bring it up the court. A long pass, a little bit going off the fingertips of Gordy, ends up being a turnover. She really tipped it back to Shepherd, and now a turnover in Shepherd's offensive end, run down by Jones. And now into the front court to Jefferson. Some sloppy play each time up the court. Last possession for both teams, Matt.
Yeah, both teams really trying to push it, get up the floor, try to get an easy basket, but the defenses have been good in getting back in transition.
Jefferson, a bounce pass down to Green, double team, poked away by Hannah Myers, who was able to run it down. Now gets it to Beeman in the offensive end for Shepherd, looking to drive right, nowhere to go. Send a cross-court pass to McLaughlin. Little hesitation, goes by the defender, pulls up from 15 feet, rattles around, does not fall. Rebound for Green. Now on that left wing with the basketball. Crossover on Hannah Myers. Good pass on Brielle Green, who finishes on the left side over Anna Ross. And Coach Eckelberry has seen enough. She wants a timeout. 14-5 is Shippensburg's lead over Shepherd. And they will turn this into a media timeout as we are 3:34 remaining in quarter number 1. We'll take the 60-second break as well. Again, back with 3:34 remaining in quarter number 1. It is Shippensburg 14, Shepherd 5.
It's one of the toughest times you'll ever face when someone close to you passes away. It's a swirl of papers to sign and arrangements to be made, all while you're dealing with grief. At Brown Funeral Home, we encourage you to pre-plan. Pre-planning not only makes things easier for you, it protects you from rising costs. At Brown Funeral Home, our families are precious to us, and so are yours. Brown Funeral Home in Martinsburg, Inwood, and Charlestown, Ranson.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
14-5 is the Shippensburg advantage here as we have 3:34 remaining in quarter number 1. Shepherd basketball out of the timeout, and Shepherd's offense has not found that rhythm yet, Matt.
No, and right now Shippensburg on an 8-0 run. The Rams got to within a point at 6-5, but since that time, there's been a lid on the basket. Shepherd has not been able to hit inside the arc or outside.
A little hesitation for Sydney Clayton, who drives to the low block, puts one off the glass and in. If Clayton can get going, that is what Shepherd needs.
Yeah, that's what the doctor ordered. I guarantee you that was a set play coming out of that timeout, as head coach Jenna Eckleberry said, get it inside.
Jefferson kicks it in the right corner, 3-ball up and good. Lauren Mills, and not the defensive stand I'm sure Coach Eckleberry wanted following a score.
That is the 7th three-pointer this season for Mills. She's shooting just 16% from beyond the arc, so Shippensburg getting him to go where Shepherd hasn't.
Clayton nowhere to go in the low block, sends it out to Beeman. She'll try from the foul line and knock down the jump shot.
There you go. Maybe that's one again that can get her off the schneid.
Off the what?
The schneid.
Did you just make that word up?
No, you've never heard that before?
Jefferson driving, has that shot blocked by McLaughlin. Good defense. Really from behind getting that block as Beeman drives into the lane, kicks it out to Maddie White now in the ball game. 3-ball from the right corner, short. Rebound brought down by Gordy. Now quickly into the front court is Mills. Steadying that dribble, looking. Had a wide-open cutter down low. That was Embley, who was driving down low, wide open. Instead, driving from the left side is going to be Green. Offensive rebound on her missed shot, put up and in. That's Chriselle Gordy putting it up and in for Shippensburg. 19-9, that Red Raider advantage with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 1.
Yeah, that was a nice drive by Jones. When she didn't get the shot to go, Gordy was right there to clean it up. She's already got 8 points.
McLaughlin will try a 3 this time from the left wing. Off the left side of the iron, no good, but Sydney Clayton able to run down the rebound. It's a cutting Beeman, who had a good look from the right side. Instead, will pull it back out and set up the Ram offense. 13 on that shot clock. Good bounce pass down low to Sydney Clayton. Little scoop shot with the right hand off the glass.
Yeah, good pass from Beeman, a bouncer into the paint. Got it into the hands of Clayton right where she could continue to kind of spin around to her right and lay it up and in.
Green has it, being guarded by Hannah Myers. Works around the ball screen to the right. She looks to penetrate, nowhere to go. Double team, has to get rid of it. It was Gordy going down low. And it's Gordy finishing at the basket.
Got to stop Chriselle Gordy. She came in averaging 7.6 a game, over that already.
Shepherd's offense beginning to pick up as quickly into the front court. Sydney Clayton finishing on the left side, but just can't seem to get that defensive stop as we are under a minute to play in the first quarter of this one. Intercepted by Abby Beeman, and she'll have a one-on-none going up that right side, off the glass and in. Good steal by Beeman going coast to coast.
Anticipated that pass, cut it off, and then she's as quick as anyone, even on the dribble. No one could catch her as she took it right down the middle of the paint.
21-15. See if Shepherd can get that stop they need and another score quickly. It is Ariel Green driving right side on Sydney Clayton. Off the back of the iron, no good. Maddie White gets the rebound. Good box out of Lindsay Emily. Quickly into the front court is Clayton on the drive, fights through a little contact, but finishes with the right hand. Shepherd back within 4 as we are at 15 seconds to play in quarter number 1. See if Shepherd can get a stop as they've had a nice run to end this first quarter.
How about that assist from Beeman? She was not quite at midcourt and could see that open lane and got it to Clayton on the move for 2.
2 seconds left, 1 second left, and Shippensburg's not going to get a shot up. Jefferson dribbling it out to end quarter number 1 at Shepherd. A nice run to end the first quarter of action here at the Butcher Center. A 60-second break to take, then we're back with quarter number 2. It is Shippensburg 21, Shepherd 17.
Hi, this is Eric from Hagerstown Ford. I keep telling you that Hagerstown Ford has completely changed the car buying experience forever. And with a return policy easier than Walmart, Hagerstown Ford has a goal to deliver 350 cars and trucks per month. And when I say deliver, I mean deliver to you, where you are, just like Amazon does. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. The only way Hagerstown Ford can accomplish this extremely aggressive goal is to make the car buying process fast and easy. We simply refuse to play the dumb back and forth games that most dealerships want to play. There's absolutely no reason for you to waste your precious time at a car dealership. I assure you, there is no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. that can beat our price. There's no dealership that will allow you to return your new car if you don't want it. Hagerstown Ford absolutely has the best price, and we'll bring the car to you. And if you don't want it, return it, period. No questions asked. There's no reason to buy anywhere else. Visit HagerstownFord.com to schedule your VIP experience and get your new ride delivered to you.
Contact dealer for details.
21-17 after one quarter of action here at the Butcher Center. Shippensburg on the road up by 4, but Matt, a nice run to end quarter number 1 for Shepherd.
Yeah, it was an 8-0 run that got Shippensburg out in front, 14-5, but after falling behind by 10, 21-11, Shepherd closes the opening quarter on a 6-0 run to get back in it, trailing 21-17.
It'll be Ram basketball to start quarter number 2. And we will get a second inbounds. We didn't have the clocks where they needed to be.
Yeah, shot clock did not come on.
Inbound now to Beeman. Both clocks starting the way they're supposed to. Little bounce pass to Sydney Clayton at the foul line. She's looking to drive right, goes up, draws contact. That foul going to go on Umbrielle Green, and Sydney Clayton will go to the line for 2.
The Rams really getting the offense started by going down inside to Sydney Clayton. She had 8 points in that opening quarter. Again, there's that little bit of a hesitation move that then allowed her to get up underneath and get the position to draw the foul.
First foul shot for Sydney Clayton, up and through. Clayton on the season, just about 74% from the charity stripe. Trying to get Shepherd back within 2. Here comes that second foul shot, hard off the back of the iron, no good. Still Shepherd back within 1 possession, 21-18. Driving down that left side, a floater misses short. That one put up by Treasure George. First time she's been in the ball game today. First time, at least we've called her name. That is Beeman quickly into the front court, driving right. Goes up with the right hand off the glass. Shepherd back within 1, 21-20.
Yeah, nobody stopped her. Beeman went right down the middle. Once she got by the defender guarding her with no help defense, she could take it right to the rim.
Down low to Green. That hook shot too strong, but coming down with the offensive rebound was Lauren Pettis. Draws contact, connects on the shot. She'll go to the line for 3 the old-fashioned way.
And not good news. I believe they're going to have that foul on Sydney Clayton. And there it is as they put it officially on the board, and that is her second personal foul. Right now she's going to stay on the floor with the 2 fouls. I would imagine at some point in the near future you might see Anna Ross back out there.
Pettis connects on the lone foul shot, puts Shippensburg back up in front by 4, 24-20. Beeman going to try to get back within 1 with a 3 from the right wing, no good, but tip back out to Hannah Meyer. She will drive, good bounce pass to Sydney Clayton, who sends it to the foul line to Maddie White. Now Angela De Lorenzo has it momentarily, gives it to Hannah Myers, kicks it back out to Beeman. Looks like Shepherd's had a couple of good drive opportunities and then just kicks it right back out. Myers, little hesitation, little pump fake, bounce pass back out, tipped away, and able to run it down is Destiny Jefferson quickly into the front court. Little Euro step, then finishing with the left hand up and good.
Yeah, that is great body control and able to gently get that one up there off the glass and the rim for as fast as she was getting to the basket.
26-20 is Shippensburg able to halt Shepherd's run. Now on a quick 5-0 run as Shepherd got back within 1. Abby Beeman, top of the key. Bounce pass down low to Sydney Clayton. Little hook, turnaround jump shot, missed it well short, but Angela Di Lorenzo underneath to get the offensive rebound. Missed that one very short as Matt Hughes just about underneath the basket.
Well, I thought there was some contact there that altered that shot. Could have been a foul call. Instead, it's Shippensburg coming the other way.
Pettis has that shot blocked and coming back the other way, blocked on the interception rather by Sydney Clayton. Then good back and forth passing from Beeman to Clayton, but Clayton misses it short. Myers in a bad spot to pick up the basketball, but is able to send it back out top. It's now Maddie White giving to Beeman.
Now, and Shepherd fortunate they're able to get the basketball back and reset the offense.
Under 10 on that shot clock. Beeman working around a ball screen, sends it back out to that right side. It's still Lorenzo, misses that one off the back of the iron, no good. And Shepherd starting ice cold from beyond the arc. Quick pass up to Jefferson, who was all alone, misses the open layup, but good defense getting back by Sydney Clayton, putting a hand up in the face.
And even better defense not committing the foul.
Jefferson does get the steal from De Lorenzo and draws the foul and will go to the line for 2. Anna Myers just doing anything she can to stop the quick Destiny Jefferson.
That is now 2 on Hannah Myers. Shepherd has committed 4 fouls in this first half, and it's been 2 for Myers and 2 for Clayton. Sydney Clayton will sit down now with Anna Ross, the 6'2 grad student. Transferred in from West Virginia State. She's back out on the floor. Had a minute or 2 out there in that opening quarter and played well.
Jefferson at the line for 2, a 72% free throw shooter on the season. Misses the front end of 2 shots.
It's the first miss from the line in 4 attempts in the early going for Shippensburg.
Jefferson steadies that dribble, ready for foul shot number 2, and connects. She'll go 1 of 2 from the foul line, give Shippensburg a 7-point advantage, 27-20. Beeman now into the front court for the Rams.
She's got 7 points, including 3 so far in this second period. Good start for Destiny Jefferson.
Anna Ross gives it to McLaughlin. We try to work left side baseline. Now a pass back out as McLaughlin in trouble. Sends it out to Maddie White. Foul line extended. Knocks down the jump shot. 27-22. Shepherd back within 5.
Nice catch and shoot, right in rhythm, no hesitation. She hits the mid-range jumper.
Jones with it, steadies that dribble, then a quick pass down low. Right there was Gordy. She'll try to work up over Maddie White, no good. Rebound tipped out to Angela DiLorenzo. Good job by Anna Ross, not able to get both hands on the basketball, but able to tip it to a teammate. Maddie White from Abby Beeman straight away, and White knocks down the 3.
Boy, Maddie White with the last 5 points. She hit that mid-range jumper. That gave her some confidence. She was wide open and knocks down the big 3.
Jones, a little hesitation, driving right, floater short off the iron, loose basketball, and it'll stay Red Raider basketball. There were 2 Rams there. Certainly looked like it went off of Lauren Pettis last, but it's going to stay Red Raider basketball.
Yeah, I think Anna Ross was the last one to touch it as she was kind of reaching for it as Pettis was reaching as well.
Inbound from the baseline, good inbound, wide open layup on the right side, up and in for Lauren Pettis.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was Ross who was supposed to be there defensively, but someone lost Pettis, and she was able to get wide open along that left low block to take the inbounds and get the shot.
Beeman crossover dribble, looking to drive right now. Spin move in the lane, nowhere to go. Sends it back out to McLaughlin. Now she sends it past to Ross, who kicks it out to Beeman. Beeman has that ball poked away. It's loose, but goes back out to Maddie White. Kicks it over to Marley McLaughlin. That one hard off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound by Jefferson, and we're going to get a foul away from the ball and believe by the reaction is going to go on Maddie White, and she can't believe it, and I can't either.
No, and that call came from the official on the far side right in front of the Shippensburg bench. You had another official on the near side just feet away from that play, and now you've got Jenna Eckleberry asking about that one as well as the official gets to the other end of the floor.
5:50 remaining in quarter number 2. Shippensburg 29, Shepherd 25. Gordy sends over to Jefferson on the left wing. She'll try the 3, short off the front of the iron. Loose ball. Ross able to tip it out and really to herself before tipping it back out to Marley McLaughlin, who will now bring it into the front court for Shepherd. Sends it over to Beeman, who looks completely back, turns the back completely to the rest of the offense to get that play call from Coach Jenna Eckleberry. DiLorenzo never uses that dribble before getting it to McLaughlin. A long 2 for Marley McLaughlin. That one rolls around, and getting the rebound was Umbrielle Green, and she draws a little bit of body contact from Anna Ross. That'll be her first foul of the ball game.
And now team foul number 4, meaning the next foul in this quarter is going to put Shippensburg at the line, and I don't know that you want to do that a whole lot. They're shooting roughly 70% from the line as a team.
Gordy sends it back out top. That is Mills with it before she sends it into the right wing for Jefferson. Cross-court pass to Jones. Jones will try the 3 off the back of the iron. No good. Loose ball. Rebound. Get drawn in by Shippensburg. That was Umbrielle Green. Had it poked away, and now poked away as Shepherd gets the basketball back, and we're going to get a foul. Diving for the loose ball was Marley McLaughlin, but hitting the legs of Chriselle Gordy, and McLaughlin going to get called with the foul.
Yeah, tough one for McLaughlin. There seemed to be a lot of contact as that ball was knocked around and eventually free out near that midcourt stripe. McLaughlin trying to get to it, and ultimately we end up with the foul.
Media timeout on the floor. Let's go ahead and take the 60-second break as well. We'll be back with 4:54 remaining in quarter number 2. It is Shippensburg 29, Shepherd 25. We're back in 1 minute.
Ron Hawker here. You have no idea what Johnny's goes through to bring you the best seafood around. We have snow crab clusters, shrimp, crab meat, fish, all the best seafood you want at Johnny's. It's a tough job out here, but our customers are worth it. Johnny's with 2 great locations, 1456 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, and Route 11 South in Chambersburg.
Is your dog driving you nuts? Does he have behavioral issues? Is she not listening? It doesn't have to stay that way forever. Hi, I'm Julie.
And I'm Josh. We own and operate Julie's Canine Academy, a family dog training business.
You are not alone, and there is hope for you and your dog. With the right training and right approach, we can help with any problem. We provide total off-leash training on our 6 acres of dog paradise in Falling Waters. Visit juliescanineacademy.com. That's Julie's, K with the number 9, academy.com.
Any dog, any breed, any problem.
I know the guy to the left. Welcome back into the Butcher Center. It is Wednesday night PSAC doubleheader action. The Shippensburg Red Raiders in town taking on our Shepherd University Rams. Right now it is Shippensburg leading in game 1, 29-25. The men's game set to tip at about 7:30 or 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. At the line, shooting a pair for Shippensburg is Gordy. Second foul shot up, rolls around, does not fall, but an offensive rebound, then stolen away by Marley McLaughlin, and she will send it to Anna Ross for breaking the press herself into the front court. 30-25, Gordy connecting on 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Beeman steadies that dribble, bounce pass to McLaughlin at the top of the key. A bounce pass intended for Maddie White, kicked away. Believe that was off the foot of Chriselle Gordy. Out of bounds, it'll be an inbound just in front of the Shippensburg bench for Shepherd.
And 20 seconds put on that shot clock as a result of the kicked ball.
Beeman looking to drive right, nowhere to go on the low block. Bounce pass, or really I think probably a ball tipped away that Anna Ross able to run down. Then a dangerous pass for Beeman that Marlon McLaughlin's able to run down, and some contact as McLaughlin trying to drive left side. That's going to be a foul on Gordy. Just wasn't able to set those feet, kept the feet moving, and just couldn't get to McLaughlin quick enough. Inbounds does go to McLaughlin. Now a floater in the lane off the back of the iron, no good. Loose ball, finally run down by a Red Raider of Shippensburg. That is Lauren Mills, who will give it to Destiny Jefferson, now into the front court.
Another good look for the Rams, and can't seem to get that ball to go down through. There's just been a lid on the basket, it seems, at times.
Mills has it in the left corner. She'll try the three. That one misses everything. And last off of Chriselle Gordy. McLaughlin right there. I think that could have gone either way. I think there's a good chance that last went off the team in gold, Matt.
I'm with you. I thought McLaughlin was the last to touch it, but we'll take it.
Step back three for Abby Beeman straight away. Too strong off the back of the iron. Brielle Green getting the rebound. Now gets it to Jefferson at the NCAA logo. She'll set up the offense.
Matt, it's been a lot of one and done on the offensive end for Shepherd the last few times down the floor.
Green with it at the foul line. Bounce pass down low is to Mills. Turnaround jump shot, knocks it down. That was a pretty jump shot on the far side. Turnaround from about 8 feet for Lauren Mills.
Yeah, you expected her to turn into the floor. Instead, she turned into the baseline. That was a little bit of a tougher angle, but she did not hesitate to knock down that shot.
32-25, Shippensburg's lead. Abby Beeman bounce pass back out to Marlon McLaughlin, who's driving in the lane left side, puts up a contested runner and gets it to go off the window.
First two of the second quarter for McLaughlin. Nice drive to her left, and she's got 7 points.
32-27. Gordy with it just inside that three-point arc. She's going to drive in for sending a pass out to Green. Thought that was going to be tipped by Ross that quick she got over there, but Brielle Green able to knock down the 15-foot jump shot. Beeman with it for Shepherd. Shepherd down by 7, 34-27. McLaughlin works back out to the top of the key. She'll try. A little bit of a runner from the foul line. Misses it hard right off the backboard by Angela DiLorenzo. There to get the offensive rebound. Now Beeman with the basketball will set up the offense. Swings it around. It's White with it now on that right wing for giving it back out to Beeman. Beeman crossover dribble, driving in on the right side, draws contact, and will go to the line for two. Able to get the shot up, but missed it just short.
Yeah, she showed some strength to be able to muscle that ball up to the rim. As it came out of her hand, I thought she had a chance to get it to go, but just couldn't get enough on it. It wouldn't crawl over that rim, but Destiny Jefferson has the foul.
Beeman's first foul shot up and good for Abby Beeman on the year. Just about a 70% free throw shooter. 69.9%. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt, and definitely over 70 now if she connects on both.
She's got 4 in the quarter, 8 in the first half. Beeman is the second in line for most free throws attempted for Shepherd. Marley McLaughlin's actually been to the line 92 times, 75 now for Abby Beeman.
Jones working down that right side, working on Ross, up and under, short, but an offensive rebound. It's Green getting that offensive rebound a second time and putting her second shot opportunity up off the glass and in.
Yeah, she had great position, would not be denied after missing the first putback opportunity. She got it back and put it in.
Beeman with the basketball, uses that left-hand dribble, now switches back to right. Now will hesitate and drive left side on the low block, nowhere to go before kicking it back out. Marlon McLaughlin just right, a straightaway, misses it, but down low is Jordan Smith getting the offensive rebound, put back up and good.
First two for Smith in this one, and a nice job getting position and the rebound, and even amongst some taller players fighting to get it up and in.
Green with it, sends it over to Mills at that PSAC logo. Looking to drive in on that right wing, nowhere to go. Sends it to Green in the paint. Little turnaround hook shot on Anna Ross. Gets it to go, and Aubrielle Green showing she can do some damage down in the painted area.
Yeah, she's got 6 in the quarter and now 8 in the ball game. Green, normally their third leading scorer, averaging almost 10 a game.
Smith driving in the lane, kicking it out to Anna Ross. Right corner three for Ross. That one just skimming the front of the rim, no good. We're under a minute to play in quarter number 2. Jefferson all alone in the front court and up and under, or make that just up with the scoop shot on the right side, up and good off the glass.
Yeah, the Rams just unable to get back defensively, and with that quick rebound and outlet, it really became a 3-on-none fast break.
Beeman bounce pass to a good cutting Maddie White, blocked by Jones, and they're going to say last off of Jones, but she wanted it to be flipped around, saying when she blocked it, Maddie White hit the deck, and the ball hit her when she was laying out of bounds. Inbound will be to Beeman. She sends it into McLaughlin and kicks it right back out to Beeman in that right corner. 35 to play in the second quarter. 10 seconds on that shot clock. Beeman looking to drive left. Gets fouled, and that foul going to go on Destiny Jefferson. That'll be foul number 4 in the quarter for Shippensburg, so not a bonus opportunity. Shepherd will get a baseline inbound with 30.9 remaining on the game clock. A 20-second reset of that shot clock, so 10 seconds differentiating shot and game. Inbounds goes to McLaughlin right, a wing 3, that one too strong. And again, Shepherd not able to connect from beyond the arc.
Destiny Jefferson out. That was her second foul. It's Treasure George who has checked into the lineup.
And Ariel Jones, a quick 3 into the offensive zone, knocks it down straight away. And Shippensburg now out to a 12-point advantage, 43-31, 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left, 3 seconds, Beeman with it. She'll try the step-back 3 as the horn expires, and too strong off the back of the iron, does not go. We are through the first 2 quarters of action here at the Butcher Center, and it is Shippensburg leading Shepherd 43-31. A 2-minute break, then we're back with our halftime show. We will have analysis from the first half, also stats from the first half, along with our out-of-town scoreboard. Again, at the half, it is Shippensburg 43, Shepherd 31. We're back in 2 minutes.
Making the decision to purchase your first or your next home is one of the biggest you'll ever make. You need local partners you can trust to make the process easy, quick, and affordable. Trust the experience and dependable professionals at CNB Bank. Our mortgage lenders and our decision makers are local, and we have the advantage of on-site underwriters. With our 9 locations in Berkeley Springs, Hedgesville, Martinsburg, Hancock, and new locations in Spring Mills and Hagerstown, we are right around the corner wherever you may be. We're CNB Bank. Welcome home.
If you have been injured in an auto accident or due to someone's negligence and you want to know what your rights are, call Ferretti Law Office at 264-8505 to discuss your claim for free. Attorney Joe Ferretti is prepared to answer your questions and explain your options. Put Joe Ferretti's legal experience and history of proven results in your corner to fight the bullies from the insurance companies. At Ferretti Law Office, we're here to help you win.
For over 36 years, Green Tree Realty has been helping the Shepherdstown community find a place to call home. Our friendly team is ready to help you navigate the market and is your trusted resource, complete with a wealth of experience and local knowledge. For those looking to buy land, commercial property, or a home, we'll help you find the perfect fit. From staging and negotiations to closing and beyond, we're with you every step of the way.
Ron Hawker here. You have no idea what Johnny's goes through to bring you the best seafood around. We have snow crab clusters, shrimp, crab meat, fish, all the best seafood you want at Johnny's. It's a tough job out here, but our customers are worth it. Johnny's with 2 great locations, 1456 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, and Route 11 South in Chambersburg.
Up. Welcome back into the Butcher Center. Halftime score, Shippensburg 43, Shepherd 31. As we welcome you into our broadcast position. A big thanks to the athletic department here at Shepherd. Chauncey, Winbush, Melanie Ford, Andy Ferguson. You may recognize a little bit different backdrop than we usually have. Not the white cinder block that is usually behind us. A fancy new backdrop that is making it a little nicer of a broadcast position. Not a good first half for Shepherd. A couple of little runs that got them back to within a possession, but could never really get that defensive stop, giving them an opportunity to tie or take the lead, Matt.
Well, and down by 5 with just a couple of minutes left in quarter number 2. It was Shippensburg closing on a 7-0 run to be able to push this lead out to 12. You look at a statistic in the first half that's just glaring, and it's Shepherd is 2 for 17 from beyond the arc. They're normally almost a 40% three-point shooting team and just hasn't gone their way. By the way, that's just 11.8. We'll round it up to 12% shooting from beyond the arc. And overall, Shepherd shooting just 33%. They've had 5 more shot attempts in this game than Shippensburg, but they've actually made 5 fewer shots.
Something that has got to change. And you look at what they did in the first half from beyond the arc, you honestly can't shoot much worse. I mean, 2 for 17, you got to think that percentage has to go up, but 17 threes, and to connect on only 2 of those, not the percentage that the players or Coach Eckleberry want to have. All right, another 2-minute break to take. When we come back, we'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, tell you what else is going on in girls action around the PSAC. Then we will have stats from the first half as well as we finish out our halftime show. Again, at the half, it is Shippensburg 43, Shepherd 31. We're back in 2 minutes.
Maytag knows extra dirty clothes need extra cleaning power. That's why the power of the extra power button makes Maytag extra powerful. Wow, dirt doesn't stand a chance against this kind of power. Get a load of this. That laundry is stacked. Not bad, huh? The Maytag Extra Power Button. More muscle to tackle the tough jobs.
Hi, this is Eric from Hagerstown Ford. I keep telling you that Hagerstown Ford has completely changed the car buying experience forever. And with a return policy easier than Walmart, Hagerstown Ford has a goal to deliver 350 cars and trucks per month. And when I say deliver, I mean deliver to you, where you are, just like Amazon does. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. The only way Hagerstown Ford can accomplish this extremely aggressive goal is to make the car buying process fast and easy. We simply refuse to play the dumb back and forth games that most dealerships want to play. There's absolutely no reason for you to waste your precious time at a car dealership. I assure you, there is no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. that can beat our price. There's no dealership that will allow you to return your new car if you don't want it. Hagerstown Ford absolutely has the best price, and we'll bring the car to you. And if you don't want it, return it, period. No questions asked. There's no reason to buy anywhere else. Visit HagerstownFord.com to schedule your VIP experience and get your new ride delivered to you.
Contact dealer for details.
Let's talk trash, because when it comes to trash, you have options. Panhandle Dumpsters is a local family-owned garbage hauling company serving both residential and commercial customers with weekly trash pickup, dumpster service, yard waste pickup, and bulk pickups too. Panhandle Dumpsters will give you a free trash can and provide curbside service for just $23 a month. Panhandle Dumpsters features a fleet of quieter, eco-friendly garbage trucks, thereby reducing the noise usually associated with pickup. Switch now and save up to 30%. Call 833-DUMP-STR, panhandledumpsters.com.
Welcome back into the halftime show. It is time to take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard as we have a busy Wednesday night of PSAC double-header action. Let's start with Pitt Johnstown as they are at home welcoming Mansfield, and two teams that are trying to turn their season around a bit. Pitt Johnstown trying to hold on to what would be a playoff spot if the season were to end today, and right now they hold a 6-point lead, 38-32 over Mansfield at the half. Edinboro is at Mercyhurst. That game tied at 39 apiece with 22 seconds left in quarter number 2. Mercyhurst coming in to the game right below Pitt Johnstown in the West. They have a 6-7 record, or make that 5-8 record in conference, which is 5-14 overall. For Edinboro, they're right now number 3 in the West, so a tighter game than I think a lot of people expected in that one. Still a little over a half to play. It is Seton Hill at IUP. IUP has a 10-point lead at the half, 37-27. That is what you would expect in that one. IUP, a perfect 13-0 in the PSAC West, 18-1 overall, while Seton Hill currently the number 5 team in the West. Gannon is at Slippery Rock, another tie at the half, 34-34 in that one. Slippery Rock right now at the bottom trying to claw their way back in. And you look at Gannon, they're right now number 2, just behind IUP at 11-2 in conference. Slippery Rock 3-10, so that would be an upset if Gannon could get that one again at the half, 34 apiece. Bloom is at Kutztown this evening, and at the half in that one, it is Bloomsburg with the lead on the road, 28-24. Bloomsburg in the middle of the pack in the East, and for Kutztown, they are right behind Shepherd and really tied for Shepherd, but Shepherd has a slight edge with the overall record. Both teams 8-5 in conference, so Shepherd hoping they can come back in this one and hoping that Bloomsburg can hold on and get that win. Clarion is on the road at Cal U. Cal U has the lead at the half, 33-18. Cal U 7-6 overall in the 7-6 in conference overall, a 13-6 record, while Clarion just 1 win in conference at the bottom of the West. Millersville is welcoming Westchester to town tonight at the half in the first game of the doubleheader. It is Millersville 32, Westchester 21. Looking at both of those teams near the bottom in the East standings. For Westchester, they're 5-8, 7-11 overall. Millersville 3-10, 6-12 overall. And one final matchup, one that just got underway, a 6 o'clock tip at East Stroudsburg. It's Lock Haven in town, and just about 25 seconds into this, Lock Haven with the lead 2-0. Again, all of these games will have a second one tonight, with the men's tipping off 20 minutes after the conclusion of the first game. That is your out-of-town scoreboard. Our score again at the half is 43-31. Shippensburg out in front. Another 2-minute timeout. Then we'll come back and wrap up our halftime show with some first half stats. It's a Shepherd Ram basketball on TV 10. We're back in 2 minutes.
Hi, this is Eric from Hagerstown Ford. I keep telling you that Hagerstown Ford has completely changed the car buying experience forever. And with a return policy easier than Walmart, Hagerstown Ford has a goal to deliver 350 cars and trucks per month. And when I say deliver, I mean deliver to you, where you are, just like Amazon does. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. The only way Hagerstown Ford can accomplish this extremely aggressive goal is to make the car buying process fast and easy. We simply refuse to play the dumb back and forth games that most dealerships want to play. There's absolutely no reason for you to waste your precious time at a car dealership. I assure you, there is no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. that can beat our price. There's no dealership that will allow you to return your new car if you don't want it. Hagerstown Ford absolutely has the best price, and we'll bring the car to you. And if you don't want it, return it, period. No questions asked. There's no reason to buy anywhere else. Visit HagerstownFord.com to schedule your VIP experience and get your new ride delivered to you.
Contact dealer for details.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Nothing goes better with football than chicken. From Pee Wee to the big boys to the wing T formation, a hearty meal of 12 pieces for just $9 is just what the boys need to be at their best. Oh my, fumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Omaha!
Rock's local market.
Welcome back into the halftime show. Time to wrap things up with some stats from the first half. I'll have some individual numbers. I will send it over to Matt, who will have some team numbers, a couple of which we have touched on. We'll give you a full look at the stat sheet from the first half. Again, the score, Shippensburg 43, Shepherd 31. Let's start with some individual numbers from Shippensburg. Chriselle Gordy leading the way with 11 points. She's 4 for 5 from the field, 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. 9 points for Destiny Jefferson. She's 4 for 7 from the field, 1 for 2 from the charity stripe, and is 0 for 1 from beyond the three-point arc. 8 points for Umbrielle Green. She's also 4 for 7 from the field. She's also chipped in 7 rebounds. 5 points apiece for Lauren Mills, Ariel Jones, and Lauren Pettis. For Shepherd, leading the way is Sydney Clayton with 9 points, 4 for 7 from the field. 8 points for Abby Beeman. She's 3 for 10 from the field, 0 for 6 from beyond the arc, but 2 for 2 from the line. 7 points for Marley McLaughlin and Matt. 3 for 13, 1 for 7 from beyond the arc, and 0 for 2 from that foul line. Has chipped in 2 rebounds, 2 steals, but also 2 assists. 5 points for Maddie White. That is 1 for 2 from beyond the arc, 2 for 4 total from the field. And Jordan Smith is 1 for 1 with 2 points. Some team numbers.
Well, they're not very pretty, to be honest with you. For the Rams, shooting just 33%. That's 13 makes in 39 attempts compared to almost 53% for Shippensburg, 18 of 34 from the field. That includes 40% from beyond the arc. They're 2 of 5. Shepherd has hit 2 3-pointers, but they've taken 17 attempts. That's just 12% from beyond the arc. Shepherd shooting 50% from the line as a team, 3 of 6. 71% for Shippensburg. They are 5 of 7. The Lady Red Raiders, they're +7 in the rebounding category, 26 to 19. And while Shippensburg has committed 3 more turnovers, 8 to 5, Shippensburg also has 1 more assist, 7 to 6, compared to what the Rams have done. Look, if Shepherd can turn up the defense just a little bit more, I think they played a pretty decent defensive first half. They just got to find a way to score in this second half, and they have a chance to come back from this 12-point deficit.
I have heard that scoring is important in the game of basketball.
They say defense wins championships. Every offensive person will tell you no one ever wins nothing to nothing.
That is true. I was going to say you cannot score or you cannot win if you do not score. All right, that wraps up our halftime show as we are just mere seconds away from getting the second half started. Both teams back to their bench. Shippensburg quickly back out onto the floor. Coach Jen Eckelberry making her last second adjustments before we will get ready for the second half of action. Matt Crawford here with you along with Matt Miller, Eric Sterick, our TV 10 cameraman. Knock that yawning off, Sterick. And back at the studio is our engineer, Colin McLaughlin. Shippensburg will start the second half with the basketball. Shepherd still over their bench now will find their way back onto the court.
Certainly you want a defensive stop here if you can, and then a bucket on the other end and cut this deficit from 12 back down to 10 or maybe even single digits at 9. Hate to see Shippensburg score right away, and they won't. It's a turnover.
Abby Beeman now into the front court. Little hesitation pass or pump fake to Jordan Smith. Beeman keeps it and misses that one short. Rebound coming back the other way was Gordy getting that rebound, and gives it to Jefferson in the front court.
Is that the first half in microcosm? You get a good defensive stop on this end, but you can't get a shot right at the rim to fall. Good defense, but got to find a way to score.
Gordy looking down low. A spin move in on the low block, blocked away by Sydney Clayton. That shot put up by Lauren Pettis. Jefferson kicks it out to that right corner. No good. We're going to get a shot clock violation as that shot put up by Gordy missed long.
There you go. 2 great defensive stops by Shepherd. They got the turnover but couldn't get the bucket the last time. Let's see if they can get points on the board. And Matt, what a block by Sydney Clayton. She's got 2 fouls. Didn't want to pick up the third that quick into this second half.
Now it's Clayton driving low block, and she herself will get fouled and will go to the line for 2. See who that foul goes on, and it's going to go on number 14, Lauren Mills. That'll be her first on the team here in this third quarter. Sydney Clayton at the line for 2. First foul shot up, and it is good. Clayton at the line in that first half. Went 1 for 2.
Yeah, that came in the second quarter. She had 8 of her 9 first half points in quarter number 1. Let's see if they can get her going here in this third.
Second one rattles around, bounces out. Rebound by Gordy. Gives it to Jefferson and now brings it in the front court. Works more towards the top of that arc. Then the bounce pass over to Lauren Mills. Hasn't used that dribble yet, then sends it back across the court. Again, with that foul line, not using the dribble is Pettis. Now she'll step just inside that foul line, put up the jump shot too long. Able to run down her own rebound, going through a couple of ramps to get there, but pokes it right back to Jordan Smith, who sends it to Beeman in the front court. Quick up-court pass on the left side, low block to Sydney Clayton, who finishes at the rim.
Boy, there's where the Rams are good. In transition, Abby Beeman sees the floor so well and gets it to the cutting Clayton for an easy 2.
Jefferson driving baseline, contact, but it's going to be a player control foul. Good job by Marlon McLaughlin on the low block to keep those feet set. And another defensive stop for the Rams.
And foul number 3 on Destiny Jefferson. She's going to likely have to sit down and will as Treasure George checks into the Red Raider lineup. So here we go. The Rams have had some good defensive stops, but so far have put just 1 point. Well, the 3 points on the board. I stand corrected with the score now 43-34. Got to have more.
Abby Beeman, another great bounce pass. Little backdoor cut for Sydney Clayton, who finishes off the window. It is Jones looking to drive right, nowhere to go. Looked like she may have gotten away with a double dribble. Drives right side, throws up a prayer on the low block, circles around a couple of times and gets it to go. Beeman back the other way quickly. Faked left, went right, falls hard. She is up quick, but looked like she may have hit her head on the way down. Appears to be okay. She will go to the line for 2. That foul going to go, I believe, on Ariel Jones, and that will be her first of the ball game. Beeman first foul shot, hangs on the front of the rim, or rattles off the front of the rim, does not fall.
The Rams just 1 of 3 in the quarter. That makes 4 of 9, now 5 of 10 as Beeman gets this one. So still shooting just 50% from the line, right where they were in the first half.
Shepherd showing some press. A tip by Hannah Myers down into the hands of Marlon McLaughlin. Has that shot blocked. Going up and now back quickly the other way with Shippensburg. It was a bounce pass going past the intended receiver, or the intended target, which was Lauren Mills. Strong bounce pass that came from Ariel Jones.
It was a great block on the other end by Chriselle Gordy to get that whole sequence started. They got a good fast break, but the pass unable to be handled.
Clayton driving right on the low block, picks up that dribble, sends it back out to Beeman. Beeman thought about the 3 instead. Will steady that dribble, forcing a bounce pass down low that Clayton has to run down. Now Clayton going across the paint, tries that left side hook shot. It's no good. Back the other way is Jones. Now with it quickly into the front court. Little hesitation for driving right. Nowhere to go. We'll bring it back out in that right corner. Quickly back out top. It was George with it for giving it off to Mills. Mills driving right on that low block. Tries to put up a contested shot. No good. Loose ball down low and a foul going to be called, and I believe they may get Jordan Smith with that one.
Yeah, I believe they will also. Smith will pick up her first personal. Well, we easily could have had a traveling violation prior to that. It looked like the feet were shuffled before any of that action went on.
Not sure that Shippensburg ever truly had possession for it to be a travel. It's the only thing I can think of. Inbounds going out to Gordy, and Marley McLaughlin going to get called with the foul. Going up for the basketball and just coming down, making contact with Chriselle Gordy, who was already moving towards the basket. That'll be McLaughlin's second foul of this game, so something to keep an eye on, but definitely not anything you have to worry about at this point.
Now Clayton, and Myers all have 2 fouls.
Jones, a quick 3-pointer from the left wing, no good. A loose ball down low, and should get a tie-up, and we do in the paint, and it'll be Shepherd a basketball. Possession arrow belonging to the Rams.
Lauren Pettis, a great job battling, tipping that ball, eventually able to grab it, but not before she's on the floor, and we get the held ball. Shepherd catches a break.
Beeman with it for the Rams. Bounce pass to McLaughlin. Now a quick bounce pass to Myers. Everybody in one central spot right now for Shepherd. That's McLaughlin looking to drive left, nowhere to go. Sends it to Jordan Smith, who's going to drive right side, low block, pokes up the contested runner, no good. Good defense by Jones. Rebound brought down by Lauren Pettis. Now quickly back the other way, working it up court to Mills. But before it got there, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Shippensburg basketball.
And Marley McLaughlin saw that one coming and had just enough as she leaped into the air and had it tick off her fingertips to break up that long pass.
George will send in the inbound. It's a bounce pass down low to Green. Never gets to her. It is intercepted and back the other way comes Abby Beeman. Left side off the window and rolls around, does not fall. Hannah Myers going for it, but last touching. Believe that was Treasure George before going out of bounds. So it'll stay Shepherd basketball inbound in their offensive end.
Good hard drive down the left side of the lane. Beeman just couldn't get it to go.
Blocking fouls, a spin move by Clayton. She would have had a wide open lane to the basket, so a smart foul by Umbriel Green.
Being on the floor, Shepherd will inbound, so no free throws.
Again, Abby Beeman will send in that inbound, sends it back out to the foul line to Sydney Clayton. Clayton looking to drive, has it poked away by Jones momentarily, goes back out to Jordan Smith, misses everything except hard off the left side of the backboard. Running it down is Marlon McLaughlin. Picks it up for sending it cross court to Abby Beeman. Under 10 on that shot clock. Beeman working around a ball screen or an attempted ball screen for Sydney Clayton. Now sends it to McLaughlin in that right wing. Trying to drive in, nowhere to go. She'll take the turnaround jump shot and knocks it down from about 8 feet.
Well, it's a tough shot. Looked like McLaughlin had more of a lane if she'd have continued to her left, but she reverse pivoted, spun back to her right, and knocked down the mid-range jumper. She's got 9 points.
45-39, Shippensburg's lead cut to 6. 5:22 remaining in quarter number 3. It's Mills. Right corner 3, no good. A box out. A good box out by McLaughlin, just can't hold on to the basketball. It'll stay Red Raider possession in their offensive end, and those are ones you have to watch all the way in.
I don't understand how that's not over the back on Chriselle Gordy.
McLaughlin, good defense again as Gordy runs it down after McLaughlin tipped it into the backcourt. She'll now send a pass looking for Umbriel Green. And who's that foul going to be on? Is it going to be on Clayton? And it will.
And I don't have a problem. That probably was a foul as she went through the player to get to the basketball. But I look at similar contact going over the back, and there's no call as Chriselle Gordy, went over the top of McLaughlin a play earlier.
Green misses the jump shot. Shepherd quickly into the front court. It is Clayton getting the pass and misses one point blank, but Jordan Smith able to get the offensive rebound, sending it back out to Beeman. Between the legs, dribble now, crossover into the lane, sends a pass down to a cutting Hannah Myers, who finishes off the window.
Yeah, very good play. Good cut to the basket without the ball for Myers, taking that feed and laying it in.
George into the front court, giving it off to Lauren Mills. Mills looking to drive, crossover on Beeman. She'll go into the lane, floater in the painted area, no good. Loose ball, Beeman able to run it down. See if Shepherd can get back within a possession. 45-41. Myers was the intended target. I think Abby Beeman thought she was going to keep cutting to the basket. Myers was looking for an open 13-foot jump shot. Never got the basketball out of bounds. Turnover for Shepherd. It'll be Shippensburg basketball when we come back. 4:26 remaining in quarter number 3. It's the Red Raiders 45, the Rams 41. We're back in 60 seconds.
West Virginia's a Republican state, so why elect a worn-out tax-raising Joe Manchin retread instead of a real Republican like Michael Folk? Mike Folk's the strong pro-Trump conservative who will ban sanctuary cities, stop red flag gun laws, rebuild our roads, and stop higher taxes. Justice and Thrasher, 2 worn-out tax-raising Manchin retreads. They've blown their chance. Mike Folk for governor. It's time for a change. Time for a conservative change. Mike Folk, governor.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Out of the under 5 media timeout. It's Shepherd starting the third quarter on a 10-2 run now.
Yeah, they're getting it done on the defensive end, and think about it, they've still missed some shots right at the rim or in the paint, or they could be even closer in this one, maybe even have the lead. It's just been a tough shooting night, but you give this team credit. They're really battling on the boards, and especially they're battling on the defensive end.
Shepherd's gotten within this close, even a little closer a couple times in this game, and just haven't been able to get that defensive stop, allowing them for the score to tie it or put them ahead. It's Jones stopping at the foul line, backdoor cut to Jefferson, goes through a batted ball by Sydney Clayton and finishes off the window.
Yeah, again, thought there could have been a travel as she gathered that basketball. Those feet were pitter-pattering as she tried to make sure she was positioned for the layup.
47-41, and we're going to get the fourth foul call on Sydney Clayton, a body on the moving screen at the top of the key.
Yeah, and Jenna Eckelberry very frustrated on that far sideline, hollering across the floor and down the floor at the official who made that call, now pleading her case with one of the other officials.
The thing about that is they're not going to take the foul back.
No.
You just hope that it can change for the future. Under 4 to play, 47-41 Shippensburg basketball. Driving in was Jones, had to pick up that dribble, sends it back out to Jefferson. Now across to Green. Mills has it now on that right wing, looking to drive, picks up the dribble at the foul line. Now a quick pass down low to Green, fights through contact, draws the foul. It's going to go on Anna Ross, and will go to the line for two. It was a good look by Chriselle Gordy to find Aubrielle Green down low, and Ross just a half step too late getting over in transition defense.
Well, that's one thing this team does well. Shippensburg gets to the line, 465 free throws as a team coming into tonight, compared to Shepherd getting to the line about 307 times.
First foul shot too strong off the back of the iron. Second for Green, up and through. Beaming into the front court for Shepherd. See if she can get the offense going. Shepherd struggling mightily close to the basket, away from the basket. But it would be nice if you could see the three-pointers you're used to this year with this Rams team. McLaughlin driving right, goes up. Shot partially blocked, but that was because of some body contact going up. That foul going to go on to Chriselle Gordy, and will send Marley McLaughlin to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Gordy has her second foul. She's had 0 points so far in this third quarter after 11 in that first half.
First foul shot up and good for McLaughlin.
She's in double figures now at 10 points, including 3 in this third quarter.
Second foul shot up and through. Shepherd back within 5, 48-43.
It seems to be the point where the Rams can get to, but then can't seem to push it lower. A couple of times have gotten even within 1, but
Jones driving right, and again holding position down low is Marley McLaughlin, and that was a very close call. Jones pleading her case, because from our angle, it certainly did look like McLaughlin was still sliding over to get into position, Matt.
Yeah, now Coach Tern in her 21st season leading this Shippensburg program, fussing at the officials as well.
Beeman working in, and that's going to be an offensive foul, using that offhand to create separation on Ariel Jones. And the Ram faithful not happy with it from our angle. That was about clear as day.
You know, I don't think so. You may call it, but I think it was a very good acting job. Did the arm extend? Yes. Was there that much contact? I don't think so. And again, it's the official on the opposite side of the floor that's calling it, as opposed to the one right on top of the play. That's what makes Ram fans and the coaches kind of fuss about it.
Mills getting away with a very similar act as she gives the ball up to Jones, who misses a three. McLaughlin with the rebound, gets it quickly to Abby Beeman. Beeman steps back on that left wing, steadies that dribble. See if they can set up the Ram offense. Myers cutting, but not able to get past Mills. Beeman still with the basketball, moving around a pick from Anna Ross. Nowhere to go. Beeman going to drive in as the ball poked away. Last off of her leg, a turnover for Shepherd, and a bad offensive set there, Matt. Nobody touched the basketball but Abby Beeman.
No, as Beeman was trying to make something happen, working around screens, she ended up having the ball poked away and off of her knee, and it goes out of bounds. Hey, look, the tension is getting high in this one, right? It's what you expect. These are two teams battling for the highest spots in the PSAC East.
Jefferson has it taken away by by Hannah Myers. McLaughlin into the front court, gives it off to Abby Beeman. A little hesitation. She'll drive in the lane. Bit of a Euro step. Misses that shot short off the iron. Anna Ross can't get there in time. Lauren Mills able to run down that defensive rebound, and she's the one that's going to bring it into the front court for the Red Raiders. Abby Beeman going to get called for the foul, and just an unnecessary play for the freshman. Even if you poke that one away, it's going to go out of bounds with how close Mills was to the sideline. That is one of those plays in the game where you have to remind yourself that Beeman, as good as she is just a freshman.
Yeah, I think just a little bit of frustration there, wanting to make something happen, trying to cut her off and get to that basketball, and ultimately sends Mills to the line.
Lauren Mills connects on the first of 2 foul shots.
She's a 75% free throw shooter.
Second one knocks through. Shippensburg's lead back out to 7, 50-43. And Matt, you talked about it. Shepherd can get within about a possession or two, but can't seem to get over that hump. 1:50 remaining in quarter number 3. Still plenty of time in this game. Anna Ross gives it to Marlon McLaughlin, looking to drive in before kicking it out to Abby Beeman on that right wing. Beeman behind the back dribble, getting by George, and then sends it to Ross. Under 10 on that shot clock. Ross sent the dribble back down, then loses the basketball. Still loose down low and able to run it down as Beeman. 2 seconds on the shot clock and kisses it off the glass.
Wow. Fortunate they were able to get to that ball and get that shot off before the shot clock expired.
And Ross picked that dribble up and then went to go dribble, and not sure if it went off a foot, an ankle, or if she just lost that dribble. Ended up being loose for about 5 seconds of game time. And then running down quickly was Beeman into that right low block and put up the floater off the glass. Mills a little hesitation, driving baseline. Good help defense by Anna Ross. Nowhere for Mills to go. Now Jones will bring it back out and set up the Red Raider offense. A fake give before she drives baseline. Good defense by Hannah Myers. Ross coming over in help. A good block, and now a dish down low. And that's going to be to Umbrielle Green. Again, kisses it off the glass. Up and in.
Green now up to 11 points, a little above her average of 10 a game.
Abby Beeman, a quick 3 from straight away. Jordan Smith almost able to run it down, but Treasure George going to get the defensive rebound, and then a foul immediately into the front court. That one going to go on Jordan Smith, her second. And going to the line for 2 is Treasure George. And Matt, you talked about a frustration foul a few possessions back. It seems like more and more on the Shepherd end, every foul's turning into a bit of a frustration foul.
Well, the frustration is they just cannot get their shots to go. They've had so many good looks in the paint. They've had wide open looks from beyond the arc, but just not hitting.
First shot for George up and good. Second one off the front of the iron, no good. Anna Ross gets the rebound, gives it to Beeman. Now into the front court, 40 seconds left. Beeman, a wide open lane down the middle of the paint and lays it off the glass and in. Shepherd back within 6.
She's now got 13 in the ball game, and we have seen her do that numerous times. Maybe that's what she needs to keep doing, get to the rim as much as possible.
Mills, a little pump fake. She'll drive into the lane, put up the 8-foot jump shot, no good. And going to get a foul called down low. It's going to go on Umbrielle Green as Anna Ross, good positioning, and with 21.1, Ross is going to go to the other end for a pair.
That is going to be her third foul. She's got 3. Jefferson has 3. Jones has 2. And Gordy has 2 for Shepherd. Ross, Beeman, Myers, Smith, and McLaughlin all have 2. Sydney Clayton has 4.
First foul shot for Ross up and through. Shot clock will be off when Shippensburg gets the basketball back. So if they so choose, they can hold for the final shot. Ross, the second of 2 foul shots, up and knocked down both. Shepherd going to put on the press in the back court. The inbounds does go to Jones, running over to Travis, Maddie White, and McLaughlin, but Jones able to escape, and now a 3-on-1 opportunity. Sends it down low to Mills, who will try the short jump shot off the glass, and no good. 12 seconds left, 11 seconds left. Shepherd now will get the last shot quickly up to McLaughlin. Little hesitation, draws contact, but can't connect. About as clean of an and-one opportunity as you're going to get, but Marley McLaughlin just a little too strong off the glass. She'll go to the line for 2 with 7.1. And, Matt, these are big, big free throws at this juncture of the game.
Boy, and that was a big three-point opportunity as that one rolled off the rim. If that goes in and a chance for the three-point play, it would really have this place rocking.
McLaughlin's first foul shot up and good. Shepherd back to within a possession, 53-50. See if Marley can make it a 2-point game.
I remember Shepherd had that nice run right at the end of quarter number 1, a 6-0 run to get back to within 4.
Knocks down the second foul shot, 53-51. Again, Shepherd putting on the press. Almost stolen, but Green able to get it. Now working quickly into the front quarters. George blocked by Anna Ross out of bounds with 1.3 seconds left. It'll stay Shippensburg basketball, but what looked like a odd rush going back into the front court turned into a good block by Anna Ross.
I think they're going to put about 0.4.
It should be about 1.7 is what it looked like when it went out.
I was going to say it might be 7 or 8. Yeah, 1.8. I couldn't read the hands of the outside official who was keeping an eye on that as that ball got blocked.
It was a stacked inbound play. Shippensburg just able to get it in. Now George is going to hit the deck and a foul call on Shepherd. Treasure George working to the left, looking for a jump shot from the foul line. Legs got tangled up. She hit the deck. And she'll have some free throws with the court empty as the final horn had gone off. And our referees getting together, I think, to talk about whether the horn had sounded before that foul. Or whether they'll put some more time back on the clock. And Jenna Eckelberry is beside herself on the sideline.
She is. They're going to pull everybody back out and put 0.3 seconds on the clock. Wow, that was a tough foul call. As you said, I thought her feet had gotten tangled up. She was falling, and ultimately the contact from the falling led to the additional contact from Marley McLaughlin as she kind of started down as well. George to the line where she made one of 2 moments ago.
Connects on the first one here. Yeah, not saying that that some of these fouls should or should not have been called. You just want some consistency. There's been some that have looked very similar to fouls that weren't called, and some vice versa. George connects on both back out to a 4-point lead. Myers gets the inbound, and there for the second time is that a third quarter horn. A 60-second break to take. Then we're back for the fourth and final quarter here from the Butcher Center. It is Shippensburg with a 4-point lead on the road. 55-51. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Shepherd Ram basketball on TV 10.
My name is Monica. I'm an elementary school teacher.
My name is Mitch. I'm a graphic design specialist.
We have 4 children. Currently we have life and auto insurance with Erie. Our agent is helping us to move our homeowners insurance to Erie as well.
They've always been a good company and good customer service. If anything ever happens to me, my family will be protected.
Your local Erie agent in Martinsburg is Smallwood & Small Insurance. Get a quote at smallwoodandsmall.com.
You care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
Call Allstate agent Gary Kelly today at 304-263-4596. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Welcome back into the Butcher Athletic Center. This is Shepherd Ram basketball on TV 10. Matt Crawford, Matt Miller, your broadcast team. Eric Sterick, our TV 10 cameraman, back at the station as our studio engineer is Colin McLaughlin.
Hey, Matt, a strong third quarter for Shepherd. They outscore Shippensburg 20-12 to work their way right back into it, down only by 4.
Not good enough to have the lead, but good enough as they force a turnover on the first possession. It's good enough to have them within 4. And similar to the way they started quarter number 3, starting quarter number 4 with a very strong defensive stop.
Yeah, nice job, Marley McLaughlin. With 3 fouls on her, she was at risk, but she was able to get her hands in there and tip it away from Jefferson.
Beeman driving center of the lane, kisses it off the glass and in. Shepherd back within 2, 55-53. They need another defensive stop here. This is where they have struggled to get over that one-possession hump.
Tell you, Beeman's got to just keep taking it to the rim. She's had her most success doing that in this one. She's now up to 15 points.
Pettis gives it off to Jefferson. Jefferson looking to drive low block, turnaround floater. That one falls for Jefferson on the turnaround jump shot from the low block.
That's a nice move. She gave a little bit of a ball fake like she was going one way, spun back the other way towards the baseline. That gave her the open look.
Beeman, a fake give to McLaughlin. Driving baseline, kicks it to Maddie White. Back out top to Anna Ross. Now swinging it around the horn. Myers now has it looking to drive baseline and draws contact. That foul going to go on Lauren Mills. It'll be a inbound from the baseline and a 20-second reset of the shot clock for Shepherd.
Second foul on Mills.
Inbounds goes to McLaughlin on that right wing, looking to drive. We're kicking it back out to Hannah Myers. Myers hesitates. We're sending it to Maddie White. White back to Beeman, who will set up the offense. 10 seconds on that shot clock. Couple of crossover dribbles. Beeman driving in, left side off the glass and in. And Matt, you said it. She's just got to keep driving to the basket, and good things have happened. That's been the last couple of possessions. Shepherd back within 2 once again. 57-55, 8:30 remaining in the ball game. Quick movement is a three ball put up by Jefferson, no good, but an offensive rebound for Pettis. Pettis working it back out. Mills will take a jump shot just inside the foul line, too strong, and Beeman gets the rebound. Shepherd's got numbers. It's a 3-on-2 if they want to push it. Beeman sends a no-look pass down low to McLaughlin, who has it blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Shepherd basketball. Down low was Lauren Mills and Ariel Jones, and I think Shepherd could have utilized that 3-on-2 break a little better.
Beeman's like the Energizer Bunny, right? We're late in this game, and she's still got a ton of energy getting that rebound and trying to start the break.
McLaughlin turnaround jumper in the lane off the glass, no good. Rebound for Shippensburg. Now into the front court is Jefferson. Jefferson gives to Mills before giving back off to Jones on the weave, stolen away by Hannah Myers. It's a 3-on-0 break, but Myers is going to take it herself off the glass and in, and Shepherd ties it 57 apiece.
Well, there you go. That's what Shepherd has been looking for. They've been so close, and now they finally are able to tie it.
Shippensburg basketball. Jones, little hesitation going around Myers' baseline. Anna Ross going over and going to get called with the foul. The look on her face implies she thought that was all ball, and the reaction of the Shepherd faithful, I think, agree with number 0 down low.
Yeah, I'm with you, and the official gave the indication that it was with the body, but I didn't see the contact from here. He is a lot closer, so we give him the benefit of the doubt. Ross picks up her third personal.
Jones misses the front end of 2 foul shots.
And she is their leading scorer and their leading free throw shooter, 82%, but only gets 1 of 2 here. She's been held down to just 8 points. Matt, she normally averages 22.
Red Raider advantage, 58-57 to 28, and counting on a fourth quarter clock. Beeman picks up the dribble in an awkward spot, but is able to get it to McLaughlin, who sends it back out to Beeman. Beeman works around what looked like it was going to be a pass to Ross, and then loses it, looking to drive left side. Turnover, Shepherd.
Now, that wasn't a lost ball. She was passing that one, expecting Hannah Myers to cut between 2 defenders to the basket, and Myers held her ground and never made the cut.
Second time we've seen that today, Matt.
Yep.
Jones with the basketball being guarded by Hannah Myers. A step back 3 from the right wing for Jones. Too strong off the side of the iron. Maddie White gets the rebound, and Shippensburg has gone cold from beyond the arc in this one, but not known for being a 3-point shooting team. Kick out to Marlon McLaughlin from Beeman on the right wing and knocks it down. Shepherd has the lead by 2, 60-58, their biggest lead of the game, and an immediate turnover. Hannah Myers gets the steal. McLaughlin now with the basketball, sends it over to Beeman at the PSAC logo.
Match 60-58. I think this is the first lead for Shepherd as I'm looking back through my running score sheet.
Step back 3 straight away. Abby Beeman off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Lauren Pettis, but another steal. That's McLaughlin who gives it to Beeman. Beeman cross-court pass to Maddie White. That's who you want on the left wing for 3, but short off the left side of the iron. Running it down was Lauren Pettis. Couple of good opportunities for Shepherd to capitalize. 2 steals on back-to-back offensive possessions. Is Jefferson going to drive in and draw contact? She'll go to the line for 2.
That's a tough one, though. That might be on McLaughlin, and that is going to be her 4th personal, putting her and Sydney Clayton deep in foul trouble. It is on Marley, and now she and Sydney Clayton both with 4 fouls, and still plenty of time, 6:13 to play. We haven't seen much of Clayton in this second half as a result of her foul trouble.
Destiny Jefferson knocks down the first foul shot, puts Shippensburg back within 1. 60-59. See if Jefferson can tie it up here with foul shot number 2. Here it comes. That one rolls around. Does not fall on Anna Ross. Gets the rebound. Shepherd will maintain the lead. Beeman with the basketball into the front court quickly. Will go center of the lane. Right hand shot up and blocked by Ariel Jones. The Ram faithful behind the bench looking for a foul. They won't get it, but Shepherd will keep the basketball. 22 seconds left on that shot clock. Inbound from the baseline, bounce pass into McLaughlin, who gives it right back out to Abby Beeman, brings it around the front. Crossover dribble, has it poked away. Jones poked it away. A run down by Pettis. And now quickly into the front court is Jones, draws contact and will go to the line again for 2.
And more trouble for Coach Jenna Eckleberry and assistant Brittany Batch, because that's 4 fouls on Anna Ross. So you now have 3 players in some deep foul trouble with 5:52 to play.
And correction, now is Chriselle Gordy actually poking that one away at the other end. First foul shot up and good for Ariel Jones. We're tied at 60. Second foul shot up and good. Shippensburg regains the lead that they've had the majority of this contest, 61-60. Under 6 to play in this one, 5:45 and counting. Beeman sends it over to Maddie White on the left wing. Bounce pass to McLaughlin just beyond that foul line. She'll take the jump shot. Misses that one off the side of the iron. No good. Rebound by Umbrielle Green. And Shippensburg will slowly bring it into the front court. It's Destiny Jefferson trying to slow down the offense and run some time off the clock.
Yeah, reaching that point where every possession is so key.
Great take on the right side by Destiny Jefferson, right past Marley McLaughlin. And Shippensburg get back out in front by 3, 63-60. Shepherd ran basketball. Beeman looking over to the bench and just gets the sign, go to the basket from Coach Eckleberry. That's just what Beeman does, off the glass and in.
Yeah, there it is. That's what Jefferson did on the other end. Right now, you got to get to the rim, get a good look, and or get to the foul line.
And the signal by Coach Eckleberry when Beeman looked over, just brushed that right hand and said, you could tell, just go to the basket. And Beeman said, all right with me, Coach. That ball tipped out of bounds by Maddie White. It was Gordy looking down low. Believe that was for Green for being tipped out of bounds. We are under 5 to play, the first whistle we've had since getting to that under 5 mark, which means we have immediate timeout to take. We'll take this 60-second break. We're back with 4:48, and don't go anywhere. It's Shippensburg 63, Shepherd 62. This is Shepherd Ram Basketball on TV 10.
At Anthony's Pizza Inwood location, nobody does it better. We make our own dough and we bake it fresh twice daily. That's freshly baked twice a day to make sure your pizza always tastes great. Take advantage of our Anthony's Pizza special offer. Get 2
sky and stars. For the jewelry itself, come to Bechdel Jewelers for the Trunk Show, November 23rd and 24th. These playful pieces are a wonderland of sparkly blacks and whites, plus other festive colors. Gems like shimmering black druzy, onyx, and ice quartz adorn silver and gold. Enjoy sophisticated everyday elegance at the Trunk Show, November 23rd and 24th, and let your inner sparkle shine. Only at Bechdel Jewelers, Route 11 South, Inwood.
Welcome back into the Butcher Center, 63-62. Shippensburg's lead on the road in a game between 2 top-tier teams in the PSAC East. Shippensburg 10-3 in conference, Shepherd 8-5. Shippensburg basketball inbounds, goes out to Gordy, doesn't use that dribble, sends it to Green just inside the 3-point arc on that right wing. Now Jones sends it back out to Jefferson. Again to Jones, going on Hannah Myers, gets in the lane, has to pick up that dribble. Back out to Jefferson, right wing 3 off the side of the iron, no good. Sydney Clayton, welcome back in the game, gets the rebound.
Yeah, got to have her in now with 4.5 minutes left. She's going to have to play until she fouls out.
Beeman a couple crossover dribbles, sends it out to Marlon McLaughlin. Right corner 3, knocks it down, and the foul.
Well, the very rare 4-point opportunity as the foul goes on Ariel Jones. What body control, and then the strength from Marley McLaughlin to be able to fight through the contact and put that one in.
Nobody getting the basketball as McLaughlin runs from the charity stripe all the way to the stands behind the basket to get it. Shepherd's lead at 2. See if they can get their biggest lead of the day at 3 with this foul shot. Foul shot up and good for McLaughlin. She connects on the 4-point play. Shepherd's lead 66-63, 4:15 and counting on a running fourth quarter clock here at the Butcher Center. Jones with it, works around a ball screen from Green, driving right on Sydney Clayton, too strong on the shot, and Umbrielle Green gets the rebound, puts it up and in off the glass on the left side.
A nice job inside by Sydney Clayton to at least get her hands up, try to contest, but not commit a foul.
Beeman quickly down that right side, no good, but a cutting Hannah Myers on the right side, high off the glass, doesn't connect, but hits the deck hard, and that foul going to go on Destiny Jefferson.
She's now got 4.
Myers going to the line for 2. Myers on the season, looking at her numbers. is right at 50%, 7 of 14. Now we'll go a shade above that as she connects on shot number 1.
She had 2 shots from the floor all in this second half. So now 5 points on the game.
Second foul shot up and through. Shepherd's lead back out to 3, 68-65, under 4 to play in this one, 3:48 and counting. Jefferson gives it to Gordy, just left of straight away behind the 3-point arc. Now cross-court pass to Jefferson. Step back jumper, that one short off the side of the rim, poked out of bounds by Gordy, and it'll be Shepherd Ram basketball. White was in the area, but had that ball poked away. Myers sends that inbound into Abby Beeman, who will slow it down and try to milk some time off that clock. Beeman working to the left, but going back right to Sydney Clayton. Clayton on that low block tries the up and under. Instead, will take a step-back jump shot off the glass. That one no good. Rebound for Jefferson quickly into the front court. Left side too strong on the shot, and Myers able to run down that rebound before giving it off to Abby Beeman. Beeman quickly into the front court, goes right by Gordy, picks it up, no look pass to Marley McLaughlin. Right wing 3, connects on that one. Marley McLaughlin, another 3. She's got 2 straight for the Rams, and Shepherd out in front by 6, 71-65. Timeout on the floor. Let's go ahead and take the 30-second break as well. 3:04 remaining. When we come back, it is Shepherd 71, Shippensburg 65. We're back in 30 seconds.
My name is Monica. I'm an elementary school teacher.
My name is Mitch. I'm a graphic design specialist.
We have 4 children. Currently we have life and auto insurance with Erie. Our agent is helping us to move our homeowners insurance to Erie as well.
They've always been a good company and good customer service. If anything ever happens to me, my family will be protected.
Your local Erie agent in Martinsburg is Smallwood & Small Insurance. Get a quote at smallwoodandsmall.com.
Welcome back into the Butcher Center. A furious comeback effort in the second half for Shepherd. They were down at the half, 43-31. Already 40 points in this second half, and we're still 3 minutes and 4 seconds away from this one ending. And Matt, it has been the 3-ball coming alive in this fourth quarter for Shepherd. Marley McLaughlin's hit 2, one of which turned into a 4-point play, and just before the timeout, knocked down another one to give the Rams a 6-point advantage.
Hey, take that back. She's hit 3 threes in this fourth quarter. She is lighting it up as Shepherd has outscored Shippensburg 20-10 so far in this fourth quarter after outscoring them 20-12 in that third quarter. I don't know what Jenna Eckelberry said at the half. We'll find out in our postgame, but it's worked.
Jefferson picks up that dribble, almost slide on that shot off the back of the iron, and Jefferson gets the rebound, and she'll send it to Mills in that right corner. Now back out top to Jefferson. Jefferson looking for a bounce pass down low to Green. Instead, she'll find Gordy on the left side off the glass and in. Just went right by Abby Beeman on the low block.
Good move, and that allowed for that passing lane to get it to Gordy for 2. She's up to 13 points, but those are her first points of the second half.
Quick 4-0 run for Shippensburg. Back within 2, 71-69 as we near 2 minutes left in this ball game. Sydney Clayton gives it to Marlon McLaughlin, this time from the left side of 3. Knocks it down from the left wing. 74-69, under 2 to play here at the Butcher Center. Jefferson driving baseline, contested shot, misses short off the iron. Beeman there to get the rebound after the contested shot, and she brings it in to the front court, looking to drive 1-on-2 before pulling it back out, and will take some time off the clock. That is not what you expect from a freshman. A very heads-up play from Abby Beeman.
Right, and an excellent decision. That's what you need right now. You've got the lead. Run some time off the clock and look for a good shot.
Clayton driving in on that low block, high off the glass, no good, never got the rim. Under 90 seconds to play in the ball game. Shepherd's lead at 5, and throwing that basketball away was Jefferson, looking down low for Umbrielle Green, and just over her fingertips, out of bounds. Turnover, Red Raiders, Shepherd basketball.
Now this defense has been outstanding in the second half, especially for Shepherd. They have made it hard on Shippensburg.
Beeman slowly into that front corner, will pause just in the outskirts of that jump circle. 16, 15, 14 on that shot clock. 1:05 on the game clock. Bounce pass to Maddie White on that left wing. We're under 10 on the shot clock. McLaughlin now driving left side. She'll put up a contested shot. That's blocked by Ariel Jones. McLaughlin able to run it down. 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Jump shot from 13 feet behind the backboard. Up and in for Marley McLaughlin.
Yeah, there was some contact. Ariel Jones went to the ground hoping she could draw a charge call. That left the opening, and McLaughlin hit it.
Jefferson misses a three quickly into that offensive set as Beeman grabs the rebound. See who Shippensburg decides to foul. Nobody yet, as we're at 35 seconds left in the ball game. 76-69, and finally a foul. Ariel Jones is going to pick up a foul here, and McLaughlin is not going to go to the line. That is now just foul number 4. So it'll be a sideline inbound. Maddie White will cue it. 32.6 left. Inbound goes right into Marley McLaughlin. Does not get fouled. Little trap, and now once again that foul going to go on Jones, and that should be foul number 5.
There it is. 5th foul. Jones will foul out their leading scorer, coming in averaging 22 a contest, and she is going to exit this evening with 12 points.
29.5 left in the game. Shepherd's lead is at 7. A substitution for the fouled out Jones coming into the game is Treasure George.
15 points in this 4th quarter for Marley McLaughlin, including 4 threes. She's got 28 on the game.
That'll get the job done. And that is what you want from one of your leaders on this team. Again, struggling in that first half, you need somebody to come alive in the second half. And you figured it had to be Clayton McLaughlin or Beeman, and it turns out that it's Marley McLaughlin. She misses that first foul shot.
She had missed her first 2 all the way back in quarter number 1. Hit 5 straight in the second half before missing that one.
Second foul shot for her, up and good. And Jen Eckleberry wants a timeout to set up her defense for the remainder of this contest. Let's go ahead and take one more 30-second timeout. Back in 30 with 29.5 remaining in the ballgame. Shepherd's lead 70, should be 77.
No, I was, keep it right here, Matt. I was wondering, our outside official came in and immediately went to the scorer's table and took it off. They are calling a lane violation on Marley McLaughlin herself.
I wondered if they would. She left awfully early from that foul line as she thought that one was missed off the hand. Good pickup on this near side, Matt, so it will remain 76-69 with 29.5. Again, the men's game is scheduled to tip at about 7:30, and right now we're pretty much on pace for that, although, you know, the end of a close basketball game, this last 29.5 could take 20 minutes.
Has this been fun or what? 2 top teams in the PSAC East. Shepherd showing that they can battle and contend with the best.
Jefferson has it driving right, working off the glass and in. And a quick timeout for Jenna Eckleberry now. She will set up what she wants to do offensively and defensively for the remainder of this contest. Let's go ahead and take that 30-second timeout we were going to call for just a few seconds ago. 25.7 left in this one. We're back in 30 seconds. It's Shepherd 76, Shippensburg 71. Quickly out of the timeout, Sydney Clayton with it before she finally gets fouled after a few seconds coming off the game clock. That foul going to go on number 23 on Brielle Green. That is her 4th personal. And the 6th team foul. Sydney Clayton at the line shooting a pair. First foul shot for Clayton. Up and through.
Clayton has 15 now in the ballgame, her first points of this 4th quarter. And how about the home court advantage for these Lady Rams? A win in this one, they'll be 9-3 in 12 games here at home.
Second foul shot for Clayton, up and good, and Coach Turn wants a timeout. Christy Turn, the head coach of Shippensburg, in her 21st season at SU. Was a graduate of Shippensburg in 1993. Got her master's at Shipp in 1994. So a lifelong Red Raider.
Well, and with 21 years under her belt, and they've been successful years at that, she is the all-time wins leader in women's basketball coaching history at the university, and she's put together another very good team. Shepherd has had to play lights out in this second half to be where they are right now with a 7-point lead.
Inbound just in front of the Shippensburg bench for Destiny Jefferson. Sends in that inbound on Brielle Green and gives it right back to Jefferson. Jefferson looking to put up a three. Good defense by Jordan Smith. And now Treasure George going to put up a three from the right wing. That one no good. Still loose down low. Two Shepherd players trying to fight for it. And now a foul going to be called down low. See who they're going to get that foul on. And that'll be on number 21, Chriselle Gordy. Gordy going to pick up her third. And back the other way, it'll be Marley McLaughlin who will shoot a pair.
All right, if she can get both of these, chance for a 30-point night.
First foul shot for McLaughlin. Rolls around and can't get it to fall. 30 would not be her career high. That career high is 35 points. Second foul shot, hard off the left side of the iron. And we get another timeout called by Coach Turner. Let's go ahead and take a 30-second break as well. Back with 10.8 remaining in the ball game. It's Shepherd 78, Shippensburg 71. We're back in 30. Quickly out of the timeout, a loose ball intended for Gordy. Ends up in a jump ball and a tie-up down low. Good defense, Jordan Smith. And that possession error going to belong to the Rams with 6.2 left. And you can't imagine at this point that Shippensburg is going to foul. So Shepherd should be able to dribble out the remaining 6.2. Beeman gets the basketball. 4, 3, 2, 1. The final horn sounds here at the Butcher Center, and Shepherd gets the win over number 1 in the East, Shippensburg, 78-71. Let's send it back to the studio for a 1-minute timeout, just 60 seconds. And when we come back, Matt Miller will be courtside with victorious head coach Jenna Eckleberry. Again, your final in game 1 of the doubleheader, 78-71. Shepherd gets the win over Shipp. We're back in 1 minute.
When you do the same thing for 135 years, you learn to do it well. For 135 years, we've been helping families through the hardest times of their lives. That's because we're a family as well. When your family loses a loved one, we're here to help. We're Brown Funeral Home in Martinsburg, Inwood, and Charlestown, Ranson. We're here when you need us.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Welcome back into the Butcher Center in game 1 of the doubleheader. Shepherd gets the win over Shippensburg, 78-71. Down on the sideline with victorious head coach Jenna Eckleberry is Matt Miller.
All right, we are down courtside talking with Jenna Eckleberry. Congratulations. You're down 12 points at the half. What did you all talk about in the locker room?
Just stay poised. I mean, we didn't play good at all in the first half, and we were only down by 12. You take that last minute out, we were executing our game plan on number 15. It's just we were letting the other people hurt us, which we wanted, but they were doing what they are good at, and we were supposed to take that away. But we didn't shoot good at all. Abby and Marley were like 0 from 3, so like we knew that they were getting good looks, so we knew they were going to start falling. and we just had to keep their heads in it and know that they could come back and do it.
Before we get to Marley and what she did in that fourth quarter, what really spurred you in that second half was how well you played defense. Talk to us about that lockdown, D, and how you got that done.
Yeah, I don't know stats. They're not sitting in front of me, but Hannah Myers is unbelievable. She locked down the best player in the league. She got deflection. She was frustrated the whole entire game. When she did get it, number 15, she was rushing her shot, so it might not show up in the box score, but everybody in this building that was here knows how good of a job she did on her.
All right, now let's talk about Marley McLaughlin. 15 fourth quarter points. We had her finishing with 28 in the ball game. She came to life when you needed it.
That's my lead. That's my girl. That's my leader. She's done this for us all year. And it's funny, we were going out at halftime, and she looked at me and she said, "Coach, I'm not shooting again." And I looked at her and said, "The heck you are." And that's just the thing with Marley. Like, if someone believes in her, like her teammates and her coaches do, she'll buy into that and she'll give me everything she has. So I'm really proud of her, but I'm not surprised. She does that stuff.
You just used that word, believe. What does this win mean to come out here and beat the top team in the PSAC East?
I mean, I think it's good for our girls, but we've been battling all year. We thought that we should belong in the top. We have some tough losses, but if you look at our schedule and the way that we battle at the end and come away with wins at the end of the game, we want to compete with the best. The PSAC is the best conference. Shippensburg's the best team in our league, and I want to say, I know that they're not watching, but this crowd was unbelievable. So, and I know I got to do this. I want to say hi to Camden and Avery. I know they're watching, my niece and nephew, so they're the reason I coach, and they would be jumping up and down. So I'm just proud of my team, and the one thing that we can't have is, we didn't catch them, so we can't settle right now. So we can't go on the road and not be ready or think that we're the best team, because that's not even close to it. So we just got to take one game at a time and finish the job.
Coach, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Matt, back to you.
Matt Miller courtside with victorious head coach Jenna Eckelberry. Let's real quick take a look at some final stats in this one before we take a 5-minute break and set up for the men's game. Some individual numbers starting with Shippensburg. Leading the way with 18 was Destiny Jefferson. She went 8 for 17 from the field, 0 for 3 from beyond the arc, but 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. 13 points apiece for Chriselle Gordy. She went 5 for 6 from the field, 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. Also 13 points for Onbrielle Green, who went 6 for 10 from the field. 12 points for Ariel Jones. She went just 4 for 13 from the field, hit 1 3, but went 3 for 4 from the foul line. Also chipped in 6 rebounds. In single digits, 7 points for Lauren Mills, 5 for Chriselle Gordy, and 3 for Treasure George. For Shepherd individually leading the way with 28 points. Marley McLaughlin hit 9 shots from the field, 5 from beyond the arc. Also hit 5 free throws, chipped in 5 rebounds, as well as 6 steals. 19 points for Abby Beeman, 8 for 22 from the field, 0 for 9 from beyond the arc. That's got to improve, but 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. 16 points for Sydney Clayton, 6 for 13 from the field, 4 of 6 from the foul line, and 5 rebounds. And single-digit scores, Maddie White had 5, 2 for 5 from the field, 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. 6 for Hannah Myers. She went 2 for 2 from the field and 2 for 2 from the foul line, and 2 apiece for Anna Ross and Jordan Smith. Some team numbers look like this. For the game, Shippensburg shot 43.5% from the field, 27 for 62. Just 16.7% from beyond the arc, 2 for 12. That was 0 for 4 in the fourth quarter and 0 for 3 in that third quarter. She didn't hit a 3 in that second half, and 71% from the charity stripe. For Shepherd, they shot just a hair under 39% from the field, 38.9%, 6 for 26 from beyond the arc. That's good for 23%, and 66.7% from the charity stripe. That was 16 makes in 24 attempts. All right, that is going to wrap up our coverage of the women's front end of this doubleheader. We're going to take a 5-minute timeout. Then you'll hear that opening billboard once again, and we will bring you back for men's action here. Both teams on the floor at the Butcher Center getting in their warm-ups. One more time, the final in Game 1. It was Shepherd getting the win over Shippensburg, 78-71. We're back in 5 minutes. This has been Shepherd Rams women's basketball on TV 10.
You've been watching play-by-play video coverage of NCAA Division II basketball featuring the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference and your Shepherd University Rams. Today's game has been brought to you by Hagerstown Ford. We deliver to your home. FordofHagerstown.com. Panhandle Dumpsters, because you have a choice. PanhandleDumpsters.com. The Mirius Group. Start planning for a brilliant future. The Joe Ferretti Law Office in downtown Martinsburg, delivering first-rate service and results for our clients. Green Tree Realty, a great place to call home. Jackie Lewis Broker. GreenTreeRealty.com. Mike Folk for Governor. Accountable, ethical, responsible. Folk4WV.com. And by Smallwood and Small, an Erie affiliate. Total Insurance Solutions. TV10 thanks you for watching today's presentation of Shepherd University Rams basketball. All rights reserved.
Hi, this is Eric from Hagerstown Ford. I keep telling you that Hagerstown Ford has completely changed the car buying experience forever. And with a return policy easier than Walmart, Hagerstown Ford has a goal to deliver 350 cars and trucks per month. And when I say deliver, I mean deliver to you, where you are, just like Amazon does. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. The only way Hagerstown Ford can accomplish this extremely aggressive goal is to make the car buying process fast and easy. We simply refuse to play the dumb back and forth games that most dealerships want to play. There's absolutely no reason for you to waste your precious time at a car dealership. I assure you, there is no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. that can beat our price. There's no dealership that will allow you to return your new car if you don't want it. Hagerstown Ford absolutely has the best price, and we'll bring the car to you. And if you don't want it, return it, period. No questions asked. There's no reason to buy anywhere else. Visit HagerstownFord.com to schedule your VIP experience and get your new ride delivered to you.
Contact dealer for details.
For over 36 years, Green Tree Realty has been helping the Shepherdstown community find a place to call home. Our friendly team is ready to help you navigate the market and is your trusted resource, complete with a wealth of experience and local knowledge. For those looking to buy land, commercial property, or a home, we'll help you find the perfect fit. From staging and negotiations to closing and beyond, we're with you every step of the way.
Nothing goes better with football than chicken. From Pee-wee to the big boys to the wing T formation, a hearty meal of 12 pieces for just $9 is just what the boys need to be at their best. Oh my, fumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Omaha!
Rock's local market.